Okie dokie. So now that the house is on the market, I can turn my attention back to the van, and I'm doing little bits and bobs. I thought probably about time for a little update. So, a couple of things. So this is the swivel table that I bought. It is a cheap version of the very expensive Lagoon table. I got this one off Temu ages ago, so it can come out and it can turn in all directions, and it's very versatile. However, it was positioned for the other van. So what I had initially thought was on the side of the kitchen unit to get those flip-up brackets to lock in place to get a bench extension and put that in. So in order to do that, I figured I would have to move this table until the day I had to move it out of the way from what I was doing. I don't know if you're going to see this and be in awe of it as I was when it happened, but I moved it out of the way, and bugger me days if it doesn't become an extension. So I actually don't need the two brackets that I've bought, which is just as well, because sorting the house out for the market and putting things away means that I've actually lost a few things that I had bought for the van, which I don't know where they are. So anyway, I have my bench extension and it works as a table. It can also then come up. So if I'm sitting on my bench seat, just enjoying the weather, looking out the window, I can use it there. If I have company, anybody that knows me knows that that won't be happening. Anyway, I can turn it into a table and have me on one side and a visitor on the other side. So it's a very versatile thing. Now, what you may have noticed while I was showing you my surprise table is the beautiful covering of the bench seat. So the same fellow that reupholstered my chair in the gold colours also reupholstered this for me. And it is the same designer, and it's also bought from Spotlight. And the bench cushion was too short, but I had a couple of them. So he has put them together and created one, and I don't even know where the join is, and made this beautiful bench seat cushion. So I can lounge in my chaise lounge with my very freaky movable table. So that bit has worked out very well. The other thing I have is obviously my portaloo, which is now going to go there, and I am going to be building a cabinet to put that in, and then set that up to be a spare seat. So I'll be able to roll it out if I've got visitors and put it in the gap so that they can use it as a seat. Trust me, it won't be used when you use it as a seat, but it will live in the corner there. So that works quite well. Now, my beautiful family just moved to Apathy, and they gave away this bookshelf. So I nabbed that, and what's going to happen is I'm going to actually put it up on the wall there, and it will be, part of it will be my library, and then I haven't decided what the other bits are yet. But I can't put it up until I've got more wall up. So that's got to happen yet. Then what else have I done? Oh, so this is my power bank. It's a very cheap one, but it does the trick for now. And then it was about where am I going to put it so I can have things plugged in. So I can put it on my metal cabinet, but then I read not to put power banks on metal. So I got one of the old placemats at home, and oh gosh, there we go. I have Velcroed that into spot, and then what I will do is that I will put some little wood edges around it just to prevent it from flying off when I'm driving, and then the power bank can live there. So now that we know that my bed moved to the back, there's my fridge, so I've got that all bungeed into place, so that'll be good. And there's William Robert. Hello, Billy. So this is obviously my bed, and this will be what I sit up against. So I need to make it quite robust so that I don't crack any wood as I lean back. So there's these ridges that go down, there's 3 that go down, and so I'm going to screw a piece of wood right across for support, and then I'll put my wall covering over the top of that. So I've just done some measuring to see if I've got a piece of wood long enough in my shed to use that. Are you looking happy? Are you happy, Billy? Yes, you're happy. I think that for now is all. This will be my tap. I just need to lock it into position somehow. It's run by a battery, and it will feed off the water bottles which are in the bottom cupboard, which I managed to get the door on. Oh, that's the other thing I did. Get the door on. I just need to find a way to secure the door. Now, have a look at the ground while I get out. And look at this. So, this comes from spending hours watching YouTube videos. It obviously won't remain with the blue things. I have to find some proper latches, but down she comes. And this allows me access to my water, which I can pull in and out from there, and it also gives me a little, excuse that thing, hang on a minute. Yeah, it also allows me a little outdoor table. But I need to get some latches to secure it properly, and I need to get a piece of wire and measure that so when it's open it's supported and doesn't lie completely flat. So this section is just about done. I've got wall painting to do, I've got finishing to do. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm getting back in. So inspired by my friend, can I call you that, Kim? My friend in Holland, I have bought 4 of these. So they sit in the little header unit. I haven't got them organised properly yet as to what goes in what, but they'll be my little storage containers for bits and bobs. So that's hot water bottles in there. Another one will be some clothes, etc, etc. So little bits and bobs have been happening. Not much is happening on the house sale. But that's all right, because I'm going to go on holiday soon anyway. But there's my catch up with where I'm at in the van. I am planning a trip in the next couple of weeks to go and visit my family who have recently moved. And yeah, we'll give her a blast and see how we get on. Okay, that's the update.